Hello and welcome from a treacherous world where the biggest question in life is, will I be able to wipe my bum tomorrow? Well, I can confidently say that we have not been affected by Corolla-19 yet. We have an Audi, a Merca, and Buzz Lucereer right there. So we're all safe for now. And let me start by saying thank you to all the Patreons. This time I actually released the latest film 12 hours early for Patreon members only, so they got to see it early. So go over and check it out. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking, and thank you to everybody who has bought merchandise. Okay, the pretty much last step before we start chopping a lot of weight off the Z3 is to strengthen the passenger side chassis leg. Let's get on. Okay, I thought I would spare you guys a lot of the labour on this one because you know what? Just the same as that side. So chopped out the top skin of the chassis leg again. Gonna lay the new one in now and see what I've got to cut at the back. Before I took all the paint off everywhere. And I realised this time I only have to take the paint off when I'm going to drill the holes to weld it in. So that was quicker. Yeah. That's it, really. Pretty simple. Okay, you find that with the chassis leg now. For the past couple of minutes, I'm not going to lie, I've been calling myself lots of names because I thought I chopped this in half for some unknown reason doing the back, and I forgot it was already laid out for the chassis leg, but this was under the big pile. Thank God. I definitely don't want to be welding these two together and keeping them straight for a chassis leg. Okay, let's get measuring. Alright, that's it for today. Weld through primed the chassis leg, and the guy who was doing the cavity wax definitely got a way higher bonus in this chassis leg than in the other one. Wow, that took some cleaning. You can see there's still a ton up there, but this is all clean now, so I'll drill some holes, take off the paint there, see what paint I need to take off and underseal I need to take off underneath, and then get that welded in tomorrow. Yeah, and obviously that, blah blah blah. So that'll be me chassis legs done, then bracing, and then shopping. Right, cleaned up, holes drilled, weld through primed, all just about ready to go. That's what it looks like before I put the new leg in there. Cut it a bit wide, so I'm going to have to put some filler pieces in there, I think. What a plonker, but such is life. Now, would you look at that? I remembered to cap the end of this chassis leg this time that sticks out down at the back. And if you can see, the smoking is well through primer, which doesn't seem to like shit that's that hot. Toolkit is strategically placed for perfect balance. And press down. Making progress. So on the bottom, so this is like a filler piece I've had to put in because I've cocked up the cut. So I pulsed that. That's what that looks like. And then this top one, this was a constant bead. I did like a figure 8 movement of the gun. And that's the shape of the weld that it brought out. I've not finished it or ground it or anything like that. You know, just wanted to see what movement of the gun, you know, what sort of different shapes it created. Interesting. On the actual chassis leg part, you know, I'm pretty happy with that little trick, multi-angled cut, customized piece. So that's all we're going to get done on the actual chassis leg for today, but I want to get on with the bracing. So let's start chopping up bars and getting closer to chopping it off. Well, would you look at that? We are ready to go. This is so exciting. So, I think that framework should be enough to keep the car straight. Next, I think we're going to go a bit mechanical. I know everybody's like, boo, why are you not chopping bits off? Chop it. Don't get me wrong, I want to. But we're going to have a serious lack of room moving forward from this point. So one thing that I'm definitely not going to need is a secondary air pump. So that is going to be the next victim. Start that tomorrow morning. Hopefully have that done. I think I've got to do some like blanking plates down here for the exhaust manifold and stuff like that. What a silly thing. Yeah, and then hopefully tomorrow should have enough for an episode. And that will go out, who knows? Who knows at what time? But it will go out. It's going to be interesting driving it from here to there. Today should be a very good day for this project right now. Obviously, we're in the middle of Corolla 19. Luckily, I don't have it yet. The reason why I'm next to my gas gauges is because right now I am just under half a tank of gas, and I'm panicking a little bit that the Prax area is going to close down. Let's hope not. I've got plenty of welding wire. I've got a fair amount of steel, but it's my last work day today, this week, the work I don't like. So tomorrow I'm definitely going to get more supplies. Just want to get on with the car and start working as opposed to going to buy stuff. So yeah, I'm going to go on with it. So apparently over there, it's not the secondary air pump, it's an EGR air pump thing, because this is based on an E36, not a 46. So I'll pull that, and then, yeah, then we're going to start cutting. Don't know if you guys can see that. Oh yes, I see you can. EGR valve, bit minging. I think this thing may need a rocker cover gasket. Super quick and simple. Yeah, I'm not dealing with the oil leaks right now. Got way bigger jobs to do. But very dodgy little cover made there out of some part of a BMW Z3 chassis leg, I think. Okay, so that's that job done. Oh, I have to block off that vacuum up there that we can see. Get that done, and then on to the next thing, which you don't know what it is. Okay, just like I thought, the next step is chopping. Finished off that little cross member down there that I forgot about yesterday. That's now done. So taking measurements off that side for the cut, transferred it onto that side, and then we're going to get this done. Near the gas filler, which doesn't make me happy. Okay, let's see if we can get this rear quarter area off. I've got about an hour and a half before I have to go to work. See how far we can get on this rear end before we start to move forward. Hercules, 4 times longer life. 4 times longer Harbour Freight life, which is 5 minutes. So it doesn't really guarantee a lot. can just see the structural engineers now, or flex engineers, which I'm quite sure they were called or something. Look, is it still flexing? Yes. Put another piece of metal. Still flexing? Yes. Put another piece of metal. A lot of sandwiched metal in there. So, gonna go straight down from here because my cut lines are like here. So I'm gonna take it to this lap joint here for the first round. So yeah, so I'm gonna keep going straight down here, and yeah, and then we'll probably shave this out. Probably just keep shaving this as we make more progress in that way. I haven't been recording a lot of this because it's basically just me with a sawzall, so I mean it's not very compelling. But I feel like we've reached a moment. There's some terribly descriptive way to talk about it, but here we go. Those cells are heavy. Okay, well look at that. It didn't move at all. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is awesome. That is awesome. Crazy. This whole thing has got the rear suspension mount near it, so I'm a bit loath to touch it. I'm going to take this bar out next, I think. Well, I think you can safely say we are entering an extremely exciting phase of the build. And on that note, we shall leave it there for this episode. Thank you so much to Patreons, subscribers, merchandise buyers, likers. You guys are all awesome. And I shall see you in a couple of days.